Bad dreams are the shadow of our karma. A story told by Dharma Master Shi Jingzang. Amitabha reciters always stay calm day and night. In the Dharma teachings on the Dharma Door of Opinions and Views by Great Master Shandao, the following verses from the Sutra of Ten Attainment of Rebirth has thus stated. The Buddha told mountain and sea-like wisdom Bodhisattva and Ananda, if a man recites Namo Amitabha Buddha exclusively to seek a rebirth, if a man chooses to recite Namo Amitabha Buddha and vows to attain a rebirth in the Pure Land, from now onwards I will always send 25 bodhisattvas to follow him, to protect him, so that the evil ghosts and spirits have no way to disturb him. He stays calm and stable throughout the day and night. It means that in this life he can receive the enhanced condition of care and protection. For the exclusive Amitabha reciters, Sakyamuni Buddha speaks personally. I will send 25 bodhisattva to follow the exclusive Amitabha reciter to protect him. The evil ghosts and spirits have no way to disturb him. He will always stay calm and peaceful. Some people are with lots of bad dreams. After reciting Namo Amitabha Buddha, they sleep soundly, with auspiciousness. Why are we having bad dreams? Bad dreams are the shadow of our karmic force. In the broad daylights, they cannot be revealed. In the dreams, our willpower is weak. The shadow of our karmic force will be revealed, and we often have bad dreams. Of course, it is not good to have bad dreams. How to solve the problem? You can find a doctor to prescribe diazepam. If this cannot have any effect, you can recite Namo Amitabha Buddha, and the problem is solved. Here's a real-life story which I encountered personally. The girl is about 20 years plus. She is a college student from the East China University of Political Science and Law. After her graduation, she has decided to take the postgraduate entrance examination. This is what she says. From a young age, I live with man in the daytime. At night, I live with the ghosts. She would have dreams at night, every night. In her dreams, she will see the ghosts. Moreover, all these ghosts are very fierce. She said, I would wake up very tired. The texture of her face is very rough. It is not moisturized. Her classmate is our Lotus friend's daughter. They know each other. This girl also came to take refuge in our temple. Later, she brought her to our temple. She said, Master, I am very afflicted. I'm going to take the postgraduate examination now. In the daytime, I do my revision. At night, I cannot have a good rest. My mind is confused and dizzy. How can I have good results? She told me her situation. She said, I have lots of bad dreams from a young age. Besides, what does she like to watch? She enjoyed bloody scenes. For examples, when she saw people killing chickens and pigs with the blood flowing all over, she found satisfaction. Besides, all the scenes in her dreams are fighting and killing. Sometimes she would be standing on the hill, holding a sword, with all the corpses lying all around the hilly area. She is always fighting with the ghosts, killing each other. I said, your karma is very heavy. In your former life, you must be... I do not have spiritual power. My deduction is based on causes and effect. Based on this, you are heavy in the karma of killing. The habit of killing is brought forward to this life. That is why you enjoy watching bloody scenes fighting. Your dreams are always fighting and killing, with the dead corpses pervaded the wildland. You are very heavy in the killing karma. She said yes. I was told that I was a general in my former life. I killed so many people. What to do now? I said, what to do? There is a method. You should recite Namo Amitabha Buddha. These few days you are staying here. She had prepared to stay for 7 days. Every day you should recite not less than 30,000 times. I told her, anyway, you are not doing anything here. This girl is very good. She listened to my words. The next day she told me, Master, yesterday I recited Namo Amitabha Buddha. What had happened? Last night I still dreamt of many ghosts, more than the number in former dreams. Oh? I asked. This cannot be. How can there be more ghosts after your recitation of Namo Amitabha Buddha? Are you sure you did recite? Yes. How much did you recite? I have recited 40,000 times. It is really not a simple task for a girl who has not recited the Buddha's name, and in a day she had recited 40,000 times. I said, "Oh, last night there were more ghosts. How is the situation?" She said, "They appear as soldiers, come and go away." I answer, "This is because you have recited Namo Amitabha Buddha. The merits and virtues are on you." These are the merits and virtues of the 6-syllable name. These ghosts come with a different intention. They come to seek your help. They do not come to fight. I said, "Fine. Continue to recite. When you see such a scene again," as she wakes up many times at night. I said, "When you see such a scene again in the dream, if you can remember, transfer the merits and virtues of the Buddha's name to them. If you cannot remember, when you wake up, immediately you give rise to such a thought. Recite Namo Amitabha Buddha for these karmic creditors, ghosts, and transfer the merits to them," I told her. She said, "Yes, those who come last night look more friendly." The next day she came and said, "Master, last night I followed your instruction and the effect is very good." "How good is it?" She said, "A great number of ghosts had come, but they are very orderly, lining up. Besides, they knelt on the ground, putting their palms together, just as though they are receiving the relief food. They are not so fierce. This is the first time I see the ghosts kneeling down to me, putting their palms together." I asked, "What did you do?" She said, "When I wake up, I transfer merits to them. In the dream, if I can remember, I also transfer merits to them. They came batch by batch. After going away, there came batch after batch." I said, "Good. Continue to recite." She continued to recite. On the 3rd and 4th day, she told me, "Aya, Shifu, I slept soundly these 2 nights. I did not dream of any ghosts. I am not used to this. It had been so bustling lively at night all these whiles." I said, "No problem. Continue to recite." So it did not even take 7 days to eradicate the bad dreams. Later, she went back to study in the school. Besides, she still recites the Buddha's name. I said, "After going to school, it is not like the temple where you can recite 40,000 times a day. It is good if you can maintain 10,000 times a day." Later, she told me that the skin of her face is getting better. I advised her to be a vegetarian and continue in Amitabha recitation. The body and mind are transformed on the whole. This is a real example. Then why is she so precious? She can act in accord with the teaching. She told me, "Every day the 40,000 times